Welcome, everyone, to AI Sports Predictor. Auburn vs Kentucky, Saturday, March 1st Street, Rupp Arena. Two SEC Titans collide. Let's get to it. Future odds. Auburn's a top contender at plus 350 to win the NCAA tournament. Kentucky, a long shot at 30/1. But today's battle is all that matters. Kentucky, 19-9, 8th in the SEC, fresh off an 83-82 win in Oklahoma, 14-2 at home. Third best defense in the nation at 85.6 points per game. Lights out shooting, 48.4% from the field, 37.6% from deep. Defense, not so pretty, allowing 76.6 per game, ranking 311th. Auburn, first in the SEC, a ridiculous 26-2 record. Destroyed Ole Miss 106-76. A near-perfect 7-1 on the road. 85.1 points per game, 5th best in the nation. Solid defense, allowing just 68.4 per game. Johnny Broome, a machine, 18.8 points, 11 boards. Kentucky's Otega Oe, dropping 16.1 per game. This one's got fireworks written all over it. Betting trends. Kentucky dominates SEC teams at Rupp. Auburn's won 20 of their last 21 SEC matchups. The last 14 Auburn-Kentucky battles, 164 or fewer points. 43 of Auburn's last 49-day games, 167 or fewer. And today's AI pick is over 166.5 total points. Two offensive powerhouses, little defense, and an electric pace. Expect a shootout. On to Game 2.
Tennessee, Alabama, Food City Center. You feel that? That's the buzz of an SEC heavyweight fight. No. 6 Alabama rolls into Knoxville to take on number 5 Tennessee. Two teams, same record, same goal, absolute dominance. But only one can walk out on top. Alabama, 23-5, 12-3 in the SEC. A scoring machine, dropping 91.5 points per game, no. One in the nation. Mark Sears, a killer at 19 points, 5 assists per game. Grant Nelson cleaning the glass with 7.9 rebounds. 8 deep in scoring threats. This team doesn't just win, they bulldoze. But defense? Suspect. 80.1 points allowed per game. That's a problem against a team like Tennessee. And speaking of Tennessee, 23-5, 10-5 in the SEC. A fortress at home, 14-1 in Knoxville. They don't score at Bama's pace, averaging 74.3 per game, but their defense is elite, allowing just 60.8 per game, one of the best in the country. Chaz Lanier leads with 17.8 a night, Zakai Zeigler dishes out 7.3 assists, and Igor Milicic Jr. brings muscle inside. This team is built to grind out wins. This game isn't just about SEC bragging rights, it's about seeding. March Madness is around the corner, and Alabama is clawing for a number 1 seed. Tennessee? Trying to steal it. Every possession matters. Trends? Alabama is 8-2 in their last 10, but 0-3 straight up against Tennessee in their last 3 meetings. Tennessee? 3-0 in their last 3 overall, but only 1-3 against the spread in their last 4. The under has hit in 8 of the last 10 between these two. But let's be real, Alabama's offense doesn't care about trends. They score at will. The total has climbed to 158.5. But that's not our concern. And today's AI pick is Alabama plus 3.5. A top-scoring team catching points? That's value. Tennessee's defense will throw punches, but Alabama's offense won't blink. They've got too many weapons, too much firepower. Take the points. This isn't just a game. It's a battle for positioning. It's a test of dominance. And it's a money-making opportunity. On to Game 3.
Texas Tech, Kansas, Allen Fieldhouse. The Big 12 is a war zone, and this one's set to be another slugfest. The Red Raiders walk in at 21-7, 3rd in the conference. Kansas? 19-9, 6th in the Big 12. But records mean nothing when you step onto the floor in Lawrence. Kansas is fresh off a 71-64 win at Colorado. They're 13-15 against the spread, but where they shine. Home dominance. 13-2 in their building. Hunter Dickinson? The heart of the operation, 16.8 points, 9.8 rebounds per game. Zeke Mayo chips in 14.3 points, 4.8 boards, and 3 assists. The Jayhawks put up 75.9 points per game and hold teams to 67.3. They play balanced basketball. Texas Tech, on the other hand, just got rocked by Houston, 69-61. But they've been steady. 6-2 on the road, 15-13 against the spread. Their offense is stronger, 80.7 points per game, ranking 36th in the country. J.T. Toppin? A force, 17.2 points, 9.2 boards. Chance McMillian, reliable at 15.1 points per game. They shoot 37.6% from 3, 29th in the country. If they get hot, Kansas is in trouble. Trends? Kansas owns Texas Tech historically, 8-2 in their last 10. But Tech covers, 4-2 against the spread in their last 6. Kansas is 3-7 against the spread in their last 10. And Texas Tech has been up and down, sitting at 5-5 ATS in the same stretch. The real story. The under. Kansas has gone under in 20 of 28 games this season. 7 of Texas Tech's last 8 road games have hit 148-plus points. But Kansas grinds teams down. This could be another slow burn. And today's AI pick is under 144.5 total points. 2 strong defenses, 1 tough environment, and Kansas' track record of playing low-scoring games. Expect a grind, not a shootout. On to Game 4.
Florida State. Duke. Cameron Indoor. This isn't just another game. This is a proving ground. The Seminoles. 16-12, struggling to finish strong. The Blue Devils. 25-3, steamrolling the ACC. And the line. It's ballooned to 22.5 in favor of Duke. That's no accident. Florida State enters limping. Back-to-back losses, both by nearly double digits. Their latest. A 96-85 beatdown by North Carolina. Jamir Watkins. A stud 18.4 points per game. But the team. Inconsistent. They put up 7 to 5.8 points per game but allow 7 to 2.3 rebounding. Week 11th in the ACC. The Seminoles can score, but they can't defend elite offenses. And Duke. They're the definition of elite. The Blue Devils are on a mission. 5 straight wins, averaging a 31-point margin of victory. They dismantled Miami 9-7 at 60, dropping 15 threes at a 60% efficiency. Cooper Flagg. A monster 19.4 points, 7.6 boards, 4.1 assists, and pure dominance on defense. Duke scoring 82.6 per game, hitting nearly 50% from the field, and locking teams down at 6-1 points per game allowed. The best defense in the ACC, and the most dangerous offense. That's a nightmare for a shaky Florida State squad. Trends. Duke has won 5 of their last 7 by 25 or more. They've covered 9 of 15 at Cameron Indoor. Florida State. No covers in their last 3 against top-tier SEC teams. The line sits at 22.5, and that's no fluke. And today's AI pick is Duke 22.5. Duke is playing like a team possessed. Florida State can't keep up. The Blue Devils roll, and they roll big. On to Game 5.
Arizona, Iowa State, Hilton Coliseum. The Wildcats roll in at 19-9, 13-4 in the Big 12. The Cyclones, 21-7, 11-6 in conference play. 2 teams battling for position as March Madness looms. But the real question? Who covers the number? Arizona just handled Utah with ease, 83-66, making it 5 wins in their last 8. They play fast, 53rd in pace, but still defend well, holding opponents to 70.3 points per game. Solid shot defense, strong on the boards, and a 2-point shooting machine. But there's a problem. On the road, their efficiency drops. 55.4% shooting at home shrinks to 52.8%. And their 3-point shooting? One of the worst in the country when away from Tucson. Iowa State, on the other hand, is a fortress at home. 14-1 in their own building. They score 80.1 per game, thriving on efficient 2-point shooting and a relentless pace. At home, they shoot a scorching 56.3% inside the arc. Defensively, they clamp down, holding teams to 43.9% shooting on their home floor. But Keyshawn Gilbert, their second leading scorer, might be out. That's a hit to their offense, and it could open a door for Arizona to keep things close. Trends? Iowa State is 13-10 ATS as a favorite this season. Arizona, however, has struggled offensively in road games. The Wildcats won the last meeting, 86-75, but this is a different setting, and Iowa State's defense is a different beast at home. And today's AI pick is Iowa State, 6.5. Home dominance. Lockdown defense. Arizona's road struggles. The Cyclones cover. Now, let's recap the moneymakers. Game 1. Over 166.5 in Auburn versus Kentucky. Game 2. Alabama, plus 3.5 against Tennessee. Game 3. Under 144.5 in Texas Tech versus Kansas. Game 4. Duke, 22.5 crushing Florida State. Game 5. Iowa State, 6.5 putting Arizona in a chokehold. That's 5 picks, 5 edges, 5 ways to take the book's money. Now, do yourself a favor, like, subscribe, and stay locked in. Because at AI Sports Predictor we don't guess, we execute.